marinating the chicken the day before you come to perform, or maybe you are going to use it, I think it infuses inside and also makes the chicken to be soft. Yeah.
Okay, so what type of marination is in this chicken?
We put some rosemary herbs, some salt, some soy sauce, and also some garlic.
Garlic and a bit of some black pepper, right?
Yeah.
Good. And a bit of some oil as well.
Yeah.
So that when you actually pan frying, you know, it doesn't stick on the pan as well.
Yeah.
But these days, of course, there's a lot of kind of pans, like, you know, we're talking about non-stick, you know. Amazing. So, yeah.
That looks awesome.
So for the chicken, always marinate overnight.
Okay.
If you don't have time, 30 minutes at least, but then overnight is really good.
Because it softens it.
Yes, softens the meat, it infuses all the flavors. Of course, we have fruits, which goes really well for breakfast. And then a salad.
Nice.
Of course, some coriander as a garnish. And then we have a nice blend of tahini, yogurt, some parsley.
We have salt, we have garlic, and also we have the tahini itself, whereby it's a paste of sesame.
Sesame seed paste. And this is basically going to be the dressing for the tortillas.
Yep.
So it looks like mayonnaise, but it's not. Probably a healthier version because mayonnaise.
Yogurt.
Yes, you know, yogurt and the tahini itself. And you know, when we say we love mayonnaise, but at the end of the day, you know, it's full of fat.
Yes.
And at the end of the day, it's
can't have that every day.
Exactly. No, you cannot have it every day. So and then we have fruit salad as usual. So combination of fruits. Of course, I can see some honey melon, have grapes, we have strawberry, we have watermelon, we have some mangoes happening here, and of course some assortment of soft salad.
Yeah.
And of course juices, milk, and of course to wind up with our lovely Kericho Gold tea.
We'll get to the tea later. I'm so excited about the tea today, but we'll get to that later. I think we're going to start here.
You better go ahead.
Okay.
All right, so let me take that because you want to do the... so what do we start with the soft fry? Like, how do you want to start it off? Like,
Okay, I think I'll just start with the chicken.
Okay.
Whereby I fry the onions. I'll use the bell peppers.
Okay.
And then the chicken itself, I warm the tortilla.
All right.
And also...
So let's go ahead.
Chop, chop, chop. See those skills.
Yeah.
There it is.
So you're going to do some slices, and then you want to pan fry.
Yeah.
So as you do that, let me just come on this side.
Guys, make that look so easy.
Which one?
That chopping.
It's not easy. You have to get used to it.
It's a skill that you have to
Yeah,
this is oil, right? It's not sugar syrup.
No.
Good.
All right, some
olive
oil, is that olive oil?
Just vegetable oil.
Vegetable oil?
Use the normal oil.
Good.
To fry the veggies.
Okay.
Then from there you'll put your onions.
So just toss in the onions.
Yeah, you toss in the onions.
Nice.
So this is basically more of caramelizing the onions.
Yeah.
And something with the onions is that when you fry the onions, you want them to be a bit golden color, and it produces its own beautiful sugars, makes it more sweeter. So I think when you go and probably like the big fans who love, I would say, hot dog, you'd always see like some people put kachumbari inside, and some other people normally like to use some caramelized onions. So basically that onions, just fried onions, it produces its own sugars, and just tastes amazing.
Yeah.
So when you make your own hot dog at home, just use your normal sausage, and then make it onions, just fry them up. It produces sugars, golden color, and just comes amazing and delicious.
Yeah.
Or caramelized.
Yeah. So I think this is great that we can be frying things in the morning. You know, our African culture teaches us that in the morning, ni chai na mkate. Like, that's standard. So we've been trying to...
Yagi, but right now we are doing in a different concept. Yeah.
Exactly. Get a bit fancy, right?
Yeah.
Good.
Why not?
So we have some strips?
Yeah, we have some strips.
Mm-hmm.
As you can see, I just cut very thin for it, maybe to cook very fast. And also to make sure everything that you do, you don't serve a raw chicken.
Yeah, we don't want that.
Yeah, so you have to make it very thin.
Okay.
So then I'll just put on the pan.
Yep. Great. All right, so you want to do a bit of some garlic?
Yeah,
sauce?
we'll put some garlic, some soy sauce.
That's what we have over here.
Yeah, this is our soy sauce.
Okay.
So I'll just put a little bit.
You know, the soy sauce brings in a beautiful color as well, that nice dark color. And then, of course, it has salt in it, so you want to be very gentle with the salt whenever you're using soy sauce, especially the thick soy sauce.
So if you use the dark sauce, you have to reduce the amount of salt.
Okay.
Because if you don't do that, you'll end up giving the guests
too much sodium.
Too much salt.
So even if the chicken is marinated, you still add all of this?
Yeah.
Yes,
just to add more flavor?
Yeah.
You need the flavor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
The person takes the chicken, it's like, wow.
Okay. All right.
Good.
Anything else that's going in there?
Right, so that's really good. Do you want to do veggies, a bit of some veggies to mix it up?
Yeah, we can use the
Just to get a nice combination of course, full of nutrients, from the veggies to the proteins, of course, from the chicken.
So that's some peppers.
Yeah.
That's bell peppers, assorted peppers.
Assorted.
With some carrots. Then on top, after we are done with the chicken, we take some coriander or cilantro. We chop a little bit, at least